How are you?
Good.
This is the third time we meet on stage.
Yeah, first time was on live TV.
That's right.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk politics
You tried to
today.
embarrass me, but you didn't succeed.
No, I never tried. I'm not allowed to talk politics tonight, which is such a shame. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Well, let's talk about you guys, and let's talk about the relationship between Israel and the U.S. and what is the part of Israeli Americans or American Israelis in that relationship.
You know, in democracy, it's very important the public opinion, the civil society. And Israel is obviously a democracy. If you need any proof that we are a democracy, we have elections every 5 months. So this country...
I'm not. You're allowed to do those jokes and I'm not. This is so disturbing.
The US has elections every 4 times. That's a democracy. Twice a year, that's a democracy.
Yep.
And the Palestinian Authority, by the way, one is in a decade. We have more elections in 1 year than they have in a decade. But since we are a democracy and the US is a democracy, it's extremely important public opinion, the civil society. And here comes the Israelis that reside in the United States and their organization, the IAC, that has an amazing impact in the last years on the public opinion in Israel, in the political arena in Israel, in the United States. I was in their last annual convention. I saw the vice president and politicians coming to speak there. That means that they count them and they have an amazing influence over the American public opinion, and that obviously is extremely important for Israel. It's also important the fact that they are a kind of bridge between Israel and the Jewish community here. You know that we have issues with the Jewish community here, some of parts of the Jewish community distancing itself from Israel, and with the Israelis that reside here, we don't need, to be, they get it immediately, what they should do in order for the sake of the state of Israel. So that's the important thing about the IAC. That being said, I will say that we prefer them in Israel. But as long as they are here, it's extremely important that they do that work.
Thank you. And your daughter is here, Ophir. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I just saw your tweet that you showed off in your tweet.
I usually do that, yes.
Yes. So you can tell all of us.
Yeah.
Dad, she doesn't need your help right
Yeah, I'm 25. Yeah, thank you.
It's doing fine.
She's 25.
She's doing great in the University of Columbia, right?
Yeah, Columbia University. The president of Students Supporting Israel at Columbia, and also trying to study every now and then.
And you're succeeding in studying.
Trying.
Yeah, you are.
I'm going to show off here also. Okay.
Yeah, do it.
At least 4 times in a row. So, woo!
Very nice. And do you picture yourself following in your father's footsteps?
Well, I never imagined living outside of Israel for such a long time. That was never a plan. But when my dad got here, I was still in the army. I was an officer in the IDF spokesperson unit. And when my dad told me, you know what, maybe you should, come to school here in New York, and I thought it was crazy. And I told him, you know what, if I'm coming here, I want to go to a good school, to Columbia. That's the only school I applied to. And there are 2 reasons. First of all, school is amazing, the professors are amazing, but not less important is that the battle for Israel's name on college campuses, and especially at Columbia, is one that I feel that
You feel the hatred as an Israeli, as a Jew?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like campuses across the US, and especially Columbia, is radicalizing rapidly in the last few years. When someone on campus calls me a terrorist or a baby killer, he's not referring to me, Ophir Dayan, student ID OD 2222. That's not what they're referring to. They're referring to my country. And as someone who is Israeli, as someone whose identity stems from being Israeli, from being Jewish, I can't just sit aside and listen to people talking this way about my country, mainly because it's lies, but also because if we don't fight it, we all know what happens next. We all know that this kind of anti-Semitism doesn't just go away. It will become worse if we don't fight it.
Thank you. You see, she doesn't need your help. Okay?
Yeah, sure. You should come home with us and say that all the time.
Let's make this even more Davik this moment. And how proud are you? And
Well, first of all, I am glad that I can retire. Because they can't replace me anymore. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of her values. I'm very, very proud of the way she implements her values in real life. And, a few days ago, I had in my home here in Manhattan, I had Gilad Sharon, the son of our late Prime Minister, Ariel Sharon. And I said to Gilad that the thing that we have in common is that he is the son of a former Prime Minister. I am the father of a future Prime Minister.
No expectations at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can't retire. I can't be a diplomat. I'm too political for that. That's just not going to work.
So she's our only child, so no expectations at all.
Oh God, being an only
She has
child.
an easy life.
Ashkenazi parents, an only child.
Even one Ashkenazi parent is enough. I should know. One is Iraqi though, so that's balanced. Listen, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for portraying the dream, and thank you for everything. Mr. Dayan and Ms. Dayan, Ophir. Thank you very much. It's okay. I'll take this in. Thank you guys.